So remember when I told you that your graphing calculator doesn't do log base anything but 10. If you use the log button in your graphing calculator, it's assuming a base of 10. So when you go to graph something like log base 3, you're toast. You can't do it. However, there's a shortcut, kind of a way around it. Because we remember that y equals log base 3 of x is inverse to the exponential graph. We can get the exponential graph, and then we can just switch the x and y values. So what exponential graph is this equal to? 3 is the base. So we just switch colors. The inverse of this graph is 3 to the power of x equals y, or y equals, so we can go y equals 3 to the power of x over here. And that's easy. So that's easy to do. So for this inverse graph, if I have x, I can find y pretty easily. 3 to the power of negative 2 is 1 over 3 squared, so that's 1 over 9. 3 to the power of negative 1 is 1 over 3 to the power of 1, which is just 1/3. And anything to the power of 0 is 1. 3 to the power of 1 is 3. 3 squared is 9. So now we have a table of values for the graph that would go kind of like that. I guess we could put that on there if you like, but whatever. It's going to go through the anchor point of 1. On this side, it's going to get closer and closer, but never actually hit 0. And on the other side, it's going to go through a point of 1 and 3. So we can kind of sketch that graph in, and then it's going way up to 9. Now we know that this graph is going to be a mirror image of that. So we could do the actual graph as just flipping the points around. Now we have x and y, and this is y equals the log base 3 of x. So we do the same things, but the points are backwards. So this is 1/9 and negative 2, 1/3 and negative 1, missed one, 1 and 0, 3 and 1, 9 and 2. I just switch the columns. And then when we go to graph it, we know that it's not going to touch this line, but it's going to get up through that point. Then it's going to go through 3 and 1 here and take off that way. So we've graphed the logarithmic graph of a base 3 just using 3 to the power of x equals y and flipping it. Remember that it's going to get you out of a whole bunch of extra work during this these coming sections.